All right, Coach, y'all picked up the 3 seed in the LSC tournament, taking on UT Tyler, a rematch from this past weekend. The Patriots found ways to defend these tough Bells kids. What did you see in that match that'll ultimately help y'all leading into the tournament?
Well, a lot of it was on our side. We were really high air, and that was kind of disappointing that we didn't bring our best game with us, And both matches, both against Dallas Baptist and against Levitt Christian, we had 25 and 26 attacking errors in a 4-set match, which is a ridiculously high amount. We were scoring way too many points for the other team to give us a chance to compete, And the scores were competitive even with that, So if we can get better on our side a little bit and then control the things that we're supposed to control during the match, I think it'll be better. But, both those teams played really well against us. We're going to get that from everybody. We have to match that intensity on the floor. We've got to match the energy. We've got to be disciplined and kind of do the things that we want to do.
I mean, this team, they must be hungry. I know the season y'all have had so far. They probably aren't satisfied. What's the energy with the team heading into tournament play?
We had a really positive conversation, after the match. It wasn't, like doom and gloom or anything like that. It was just talked about the things that we have to do better, because all the things that we set as far as goals in the preseason are still available to us. Conference tournament, we made it. Okay, winning the conference tournament, still available. Regional, still a possibility. So all the things that we want to do are still on the table, which is positive. But the fact that we missed some opportunities, like had we won both of our matches this past weekend, we'd have been conference champions, because WT lost the match. So, there's some stuff we've left out there, but there's still the things that we want the most are still available to us. So we're gonna do everything we can to go after them.
You mentioned these past 2 matchups. A lot of it was points against yourselves. What are the main areas of focus these next 3 days in practice, out of practice, heading to Dallas?
Yeah, well, I use an expression about players sometimes. They're point scorers. I was just telling Jake this. We want to be point scorers for us. We can't be point scorers for the other team and expect to win, and play at a high level. So we've got to manage our side just a little bit better, be a little bit smarter when we're attacking, set better balls, pass better balls, serve tougher. I think that the solution is on our side. It's not because the team is so good that we just can't compete. It's not that. It's we have to put ourselves in positions to stay competitive. So I think that's what we're going to work on. That's what we're going to stay with.
Coach, it seems like during the season, whenever the Rambelles would drop a game, y'all would just come back after that and kind of go on a tear, almost like refocus. Not saying that you ever want to lose these games, but after dropping 2 in a row and having that positive conversation that you talked about, do you think that your team is poised to make another run like that?
I sure hope so. I think it's in front of us. That's the thing. It's in front of us. It's available. It's an opportunity, and you have to take advantage of those opportunities because you don't get second chances in the postseason. It's one and done. So I think that our kids know that. I think that our seniors, that this is their last go around, are feeling that, and so I hope that they're taking that in and knowing what's at stake, and we come out ready to roll.
And of course, you're basically just playing UT Tyler back to back now in the first round of the tournament. Is it honestly going to be like y'all have to just fix your issues and not have any of those unforced errors and stuff like that, or is it something that you can specifically attack after the match?
A lot of it's on our side, but I'll give credit to them. Their attacking on the left side was really efficient, whether they were in system or out of system, and so we've got to have a solution for that.
And then, of course, if you get past UT Tyler, you got WT. No one really expected them to lose to Dallas Baptist over the weekend, or international, I guess.
Yeah.
How that challenge is obviously daunting. How the girls' mentality, even if they get past the first round, they got to go against the score at WT again.
Truthfully, WT has to win their first match, so I don't really care about them right now. And that's not disrespectful. That's just I don't care about our second match. We need to win our first match, and I'm sure they're thinking the same thing. So that's not even something we talk about at all. We don't think about it. We don't talk about it because the most important thing is the one at hand. You don't win that one, you don't get any other opportunities. There's no second chances. So maximize your opportunities that are in front of you, and the only opportunity in front of us right now is Tyler. So we're going to put every bit of our energy and effort into that, and then when that happens, then we'll focus on whoever's next. I wouldn't just assume that WT is going to win. I mean, I think a lot of people assumed they were just going to win this past weekend, and it didn't happen. So this is the time of year when weird stuff happens. If you watch Red Zone, NFL Red Zone, what do they call it in the fourth quarter? The witching hour, when wins become losses and losses become wins, So seriously, anything can happen this time of year. That's why it's so fun.
Yeah.
There's no guarantees. There's no predictability. I mean, you can guess, but you can guess wrong. So Tyler's our main goal right now. So let's get that one done, and then we'll worry about whatever's next. You watch Red Zone? It's really good. I like it.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah. See you guys.